Okay, guys. So today we are having the orientation program about our training program. So coming to our training program, ours is a like ethical hacking and cybersecurity training program. Okay, where we are having the duration of 3 months. Just a second. Let me start sharing the screen. So the duration of 3 months, where you will be covered with the 24 modules. And during this training program, we are gonna cover with the two things. One is red team, the other one is the blue team. So red team and blue team. Okay. So red team is all about offensive related things like performing the attack. So what these red team people will do is like Madhu, actually, right now we don't have any plan for the workshop because it was just happened in the last week. So, in case in future if we are having any other event, now, so we will be updating. Actually, we are planning for some other event, but it will take time. Not now. It may take around 2 to 3 months of time because we are planning something bigger than earlier one. Okay, it will take time. So, guys, like we will go with the session, and once it is done, you can ask me the doubts. Okay. So coming to the red team can be called as the offensive security, whereas blue team can be called as the defensive security. Okay. In the offensive security, the thing is like we will be performing the vulnerability assessment and we are gonna identify the vulnerabilities, and based upon the vulnerabilities, we are gonna launch the attacks. So why we are doing this is like even the real time, the hackers also will follow the same kind of approach. They will perform the vulnerability assessment, then they will be performing the attacks, launching the attacks. Okay. But here the thing is like if the real hackers are gonna launch the attack now, they may misuse our information. Like it leads to the downfall of the systems or shutdown of the services, which leads to the loss of reputation of the organization, or it may lead to the remuneration loss as well, right? So that is the reason that red team people they will identify the vulnerabilities with the help of the, I mean, permission from the authorized person or from the company. They will sign the agreement and they will conduct the vulnerability assessment, and then they will launch the attacks, and they will be giving the report. They are not going to misuse anything. Instead, they will be giving the report to the organization stating that you are having this kind of vulnerabilities in your application or in the network. With that, the company is going to have this kind of loss, okay, and this kind of damage. So to fix this issue, these are the solutions that you need to follow where we can able to maintain the security to our applications. So before the actual hackers do the attack now, the security team, the offensive security team will be taking care of all these things, and they will be mitigating the vulnerabilities, and they are going to fix the vulnerabilities so that it will lead to the added layer of the security where the it will become difficulty for the hackers to launch the attack to hack the things. Okay. But having only red team doesn't gonna give you the 100% security, because these people what they do is like they will maintain the security from defend like before happening the attack. Okay. But the thing is like we cannot say there is 100% of security, right? The thing is like, okay, for example, consider whenever we are going for any vacation or going out of the home, what we do, simply we lock the doors, right? So why do we lock the doors? For security purpose, we are gonna lock the doors. Otherwise, someone may enter into our home and they may steal the valuable belongings. Okay, where it is gonna create a damage to us. Okay, and even though we are in the home during the night time or like whenever we are sleeping, why we will be locking the doors from the inside? For security purpose. And otherwise, someone may enter into a home and they may like hitters or like they do any kind of things which is going to create damage to us, right? So in the two scenarios there is like the damage to us, but the thing is like still we lock the doors, but locking the door is going to provide you 100% security. No. So this is called offensive security. We are gonna locking the door and having the like what do we say, CCTV cameras and intercoms And also for the door, we will be having a small lens from which we can see who is the one knocking the door. We will make all these kind of facilities just to protect up to some extent, which can be considered as the red team operations, offensive security. But maintaining all these things doesn't gonna provide you the 100% of security. We can break the locks and we can break the doors and we can enter into the home, right? So once anyone enter into the home now, then what it will happen? Some crime will be taken place. Then after, what do? We will report it into the police station where the police people will be taking care of the things, right? Similarly, even though no matter how many precautions we take, only with the help of the red team, we cannot able to maintain the 100% security. So there is no place for 100% security. All the things we are practicing here is for the added layer of the security, which is gonna take some time to break the security. Okay. But finally, at one day, one point, at one time, someone can break our security, and during that time, we need to be in a position to defend from that, and we need to be in a position to investigate about that, right? That comes under blue team operations, which can be called as a defensive security. Like here in the blue team, what do we do? For example, okay, consider there is a house, okay. Consider there is a house where we are having like 4 rooms in the house. Consider common room like hall and kitchen, children bedroom, and master bedroom. Okay. In the master bedroom, we are having a vault where we are having gold, cash, everything over there. Okay. Now, whenever we are going to the vacation, so we are gonna lock the door and we are going out. Okay. Now, some person has noticed that there are no one in this house from past 2 days or 3 days. So they will be planning some sketch and they have came here. This house is built very well, lavish and luxury with a lot of security features where the door is very strong and also the lock is very strong. Now, if I break the lock, the noise will be heard by the neighbors and they will come to me. Okay. Now, consider this person as the hacker. He is checking. It is too difficult to break. Now, what is the hacker is going to do here is like they will be searching around the house. See, for lavish look and everything nowadays, we are having the glasses for the windows and the balconies and everywhere, right? Even for the elevation at the front of the house, we are having the glasses, right? The hackers has identified there is a glass here where he has picked a stone and broke the glass. Or like we can use the glass cutter without making any noise, we can remove the glass. Yes or no? And open the glass and enter into home and then taken the valuable belongings from this vault and came out. No matter how much security we have maintained at the main entrance, this small flaw has given rise for the hacker to enter into the hole. So this can be called as a vulnerability, nothing but the loophole. Now the crime is happened. What is the best suggestion we can do as a hacker? I mean, security expert. What is the suggestion we can give here to the owner of that house? So if I am in that place now, what I say is like, okay, having the glass is very good to have the lavish look and everything, but it's better to maintain the iron grills over here inside the glass. Please maintain the iron grills so that even though they break the glass, they cannot able to enter into the house. If they want to enter, they need to cut the iron rods. Again, it will take a lot of time. Okay, just like how we are installing the firewalls, antiviruses, and VPNs, and also IDS. All these things are defensive security related things, right? This is how the defensive security team is approaching. They will be maintaining the security of the infrastructure of the organization, like they will be installing the firewalls and they will be installing the IDS, intrusion detection systems and prevention systems, and also Like we are gonna install the, what do we say, VPNs for secure communication, and also honeypots as a trap to trap the hackers. Like that, we are gonna maintain some security precautions, just like how we are maintaining the CCTV cameras, fire alarms, and burglar alarms. Burglar alarms are something. If you open the door, a buzzer will be coming. Okay, those things can be called as a burglar alarms, and even we can have the, like, what do we say, current fencing to the home. All these can be called as a security infrastructure to our home, or having the glass pieces on the compound wall. Yes or no? Similarly, the blue team people also will be implementing all these security things in the organization, where it is making difficulty for the criminals, the hackers, to enter into the organization network, or to enter into the system of the company, or like anything, okay, for the application. So that we are going to maintain some sort of security which helps the company to run better, faster, and smoother, which increase the company shares and profits, and they can earn good income where they can able to give the good salary to their employees. So this is how we will be focusing in the cyber security. And as I already told you, in the cyber security, we mainly focus on three aspects that can be called as the CIA: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These are the three main aspects that we are going to focus in the cyber security. Already we have discussed about what is confidentiality, what is integrity, and what is availability in our workshop. And anyhow, in our regular class also, we are going to discuss about this confidentiality, integrity, and availability again in detail during our regular classes. Now, these are the two things we are focusing in the cyber security, red team and blue team. And in our training program, the topics we are going to cover is, like, we will be kind of like discussing about what is cyber security, and along with that, the initial, we are going to start the training from the scratch, no matter whether you are the experienced candidate or like you are the fresher, but we are going to start the training from the scratch only. Okay, like from the basics, like what is cyber security, why it is important to focus on cyber security, and like what are the different types of hackers and different types of cyber attacks, and we are going to discuss about each and every attack in detail, and the types of hackers in detail, how the hackers mindset will be there, and what kind of hackers are there. Then we are going to focus on the phases of hacking, like what is the information gathering, what is the scanning, and what is the gaining access, maintaining access, and clearing logs. And then we are going to perform each and every phase practically. We are having practical sessions for each and everything. And also we are going to discuss about the introduction to ethical hackers, like who are ethical hackers, and what is the roles and responsibilities in the organization, and what is the code of conduct they need to follow, what are the legal and ethical considerations they need to focus whenever they are working for the company. We are going to discuss about all these things. And then we are entering into the lab setup, where we will be working with the installation of the Oracle VirtualBox, and we are using the Kali Linux as the attacker machine, Windows as a target machine, and then we are using the Ubuntu as a defender machine, and also we are using the firewall separately as a defender machine. Okay, and then we are also starting with discussing with the like basics of the Kali Linux and the commands of the Kali Linux. I will be training you on the Linux commands as well. Then we are going to start with the networking. And once the networking concepts is done, first we are going to start with the basics of the networking, like what is network and how the devices are connected over the network. And then what is IP address, what are the versions of the IP, and also like the configuration of the IP address. Along with that, we are going to discuss about the MAC address and the types of IP address, public IP and private IP, static IP, dynamic IP, OSI model, and types of network topologies, and TCP IP model, important protocols and their port numbers, and subnetting and CIDR notation. And then we are going to start with the practical session on like how to perform the network traffic analysis, how to monitor the network traffic, and how to analyze the network traffic. Then we are going to start with the scanning phase. In the scanning, we are going to perform like how many devices connected in this network, what is their IP addresses, and what kind of operating system is being used over there. Along with that, what are the services that are running, open ports, closed ports, operating system, everything will be detected over here in the scanning. Then we are going to perform with the vulnerability scanning to identify the vulnerabilities in your device or in your network, and what is the solution that we can do and how to prepare the report of these vulnerabilities. We are going to discuss about all these things. Now after discussing about the vulnerability, then we are going to perform the exploitation techniques, how to perform hacking, like how to create the phishing attack and how to perform the man in the middle attack in system hacking you have seen. Okay, even that one. And then after, like how the DDoS or DOS attack will be conducted. So we are discussing about the different types of attacks practically. Then along with that, we are gonna discuss about the application security, where we are gonna work with the SQL injection, process scripting, improper input validation, miscellaneous attacks, and also like broken access control. There are different types of things that we'll be discussing on the application security, which can also be called as a penetration testing. Okay, and then we are going to discuss about how to prepare the report of these things. Okay, and for penetration testing, you will be provided with one application where we will be performing the testing on that particular application. A Choose shop application will be provided to you, and we will be working on identifying the vulnerabilities. And for network traffic analysis, we are using the tool called Wireshark. And for vulnerability assessment, we are using the tool called Nessus. And for scanning, we are using the Nmap. And for exploitation techniques, we will be using the different tools as well as the Metasploit framework, as you already know. And for penetration testing, we will be using the pub suit. And for man in the middle attack, we are going to use the attack app and also can enable. Okay, so like that, for each and every activity, we will be using the different tools. And for information gathering only, we will be using almost around 10 to 15 tools. Okay, and then after attack is done, we are focusing on the mitigation techniques like defensive security. Again, in the defensive security, we will be working with the firewalls, like how to implement the firewall from the ground level. You will be installing the firewall on your own, and then how to write the rules into the firewall, how to integrate the IDS into the firewall, and also you will be working with the EDRs, and also you will be working with the block listing and block listing or filtering the URLs and whitelisting the URLs and other related things. What we do in the real-time organization, same thing we will be doing here. And along with that, you will be working with the SOFA CDR during our training program. And along with that, you will be using the IDS. You can implement directly in the firewall, or even what you can do is like you can work separately with the IDS using the tools like Snort or Suricata. Okay, and for firewall, we are using the OpenSense firewall, which is available for free. And even in the SOFA central dashboard, you will be creating the account where you will be having the firewall management, EDR, and also fish thread. There are different options. We are working with the EDR, and if you want, you can practice with the different things. Okay, and along with that, we are using the tool called Wazoo. Sorry, we are using the tool called Wazoo for the SIM Security Operations Center. Okay, and over there you will be working with the installation of the Wazoo and deployment of the agent and how to forward the events to the Wazoo, and along with that how to collect the logs and also threat intelligence. Everything will be done over there, and we are gonna work with the. So Srinu, please don't use the marker or sketches over there. Okay, and along with that we are gonna work with the forensic related things like how to recover the deleted data. If any data is deleted from the pen drive or hard disk, now how we can able to recover them using the forensic analysis. We will be working practically. Okay, and along with that, we are going to discuss about the role of AI in the cybersecurity and cloud security fundamentals and CTF challenges, bug bounty programs, and we are going to discuss about the different types of framework and incident response, cyber kill framework, MITRE ATT&CK framework, and NIST and SANS related things. Okay, and with this, we are going to finish our training program. This is the roadmap of your training program from scratch to the advanced level. And During your training program, you will be having the assessment tests, and also there will be presentations. You will be provided with some project works where you can able to use the integrate the AI technology to finish your projects. And once it is done, you can submit and you can provide the, like, what do we say, project presentation. So minimum to minimum we are planning for 3 projects which will be considered as a practical work where you can showcase them directly into your LinkedIn profile and also in the resume preparation. And along with that, we are going to make our students to create a online account in the online blogging website where you will be provided with the assignments during your training program. All your works will be uploaded into these blogging sites and that will be added to your LinkedIn profile. Okay, because once you're applying for the jobs, the HR will go through your LinkedIn profiles, right? So whenever the HR look at your profile now, they should consider that you are the qualified person, you are having the knowledge in the cybersecurity. So for that reason, we are giving all these kind of feasibilities, and along with that, you will be taught with how to upgrade your LinkedIn profile, and also all your projects will be added to the GitHub, and that one also added to your LinkedIn profile section. Okay, and along with that, you will be helped with the preparation of your CV, resume, and also guided with how to apply for the jobs. So, as a trainer, my plan of approach will be like whenever the penetration testing is started for you, then I'm gonna start with the resume preparation for you. Like first, we will be updating with the LinkedIn, then your medium profiles based upon the assignments and everything you have done, and then resume preparation. And by the end of the penetration testing, I will be making you people to start apply for the jobs because my way how I think is like I need to like have my students to get the interview calls during the time of training program only, so that if any questions were asked in the interview, if you are unable to answer them, I can give you the tips and suggestions here in this training program, right? So that is how I was planning. And if you are getting the job during the time of internet, sorry, your training program is, it is more good to, and even I can feel happy as a trainer, even you can feel happy, right? So that is the reason I was starting the resume preparation at that point only, not after the end of the training program, in between the training program. And during that time only, we will be discussing about the further topics where you will be updating your profile regularly with the finished topics and you are gonna apply for the jobs. Okay. This is how my plan of approach as a trainer for this training program. And with my training, you are eligible for almost around 15 positions in the cyber security where you can apply for any of this particular job role. Okay, even I will be guiding you. And also, in case if you're interested for the certification, you can do let us know where we will be helping you with the certification as well, like CompTIA security plus or CH or anything, we can able to help you or assist you with that as well. And also, like you are gonna provided with the online exposure, and even if your projects are good now, I can able to showcase with other clients with whom I was working. So this is all about your training program that you are going to spend during for 3 months of time. Okay, and 70 to 80% of the training will be practical hands-on sessions. Only 20 to 30% of the training will be theoretical. Okay, so this is all about our training program. Now, in case if you are having any doubts, you can ask. So this is like just like the orientation program. So I was just giving you, briefing you what we are going to do for these 3 months, the roadmap for these 3 months. Now you guys can able to like tell me if you are having any doubts, you can ask. And finally, you might be having a doubt about your trainer, like whether your trainer is capable of teaching you or not, and from which trainer you are going to get the training, right? If you want to know more about me, see, I don't want to express about me a lot. So you can open the browser, and in the browser, if you type my name, Sai Shantan, okay, just Sai Shantan, and if you hit on enter, you can see these photos are related to me, even this one, okay, and even this one, it is also related to me. I was the winner for the cybersecurity leader of the year award, okay, from the Fortuna Global Excellence Awards. And also you can able to get my details in the AI as well. If you go to AI mode, just by typing my name, no need of giving cybersecurity or anything over here, you can see everything is related to me. This is complete information is about me. Okay, And also this is also related to me, and this one also related to me. So this one is also related to me. And even this is one of the program which is conducted by me in the Madanapalli Institute of Technology and Science. Okay. It is conducted in the year 2008. So 2008, we are in 2026, already 8 years. So I already told you that I am having the experience of like whether I mentioned it or not. As a trainer, I am having almost around 10 plus years, and in this field, I was being there from 12 plus years. Okay. So this is a program conducted by me on behalf of the EPITO, Andhra Pradesh Information Technology and Academy. Okay. And even if you scroll down, you can find more and more about me. If you keep on going now, it will show you more and more information about me. And this Forbes, it is also related to me, where my details were featured in the Forbes. You can see here. So you can see here, it was me. And also, this is about my profile. Okay. So, guys, I am the global international trainer where I was offering my training services to the UK, US, and Saudi, Dubai, and also Australia, Canada, even in India, including India. Okay, and I was been working with the different companies with the collaboration. Even I was offering my services to the AP, Telangana, Karnataka, and Goa police on cybercrime investigation, and also I was the guest speaker for the the Kamrit Mahotsav event, which is conducted on the occasion of 75th Independence Day of India at Kurnool Collectorate Office. And also, I was the chief guest for the Hyundai Construction Equipment and for the DSM Fairments, which is in the Nordic city, Satwa Capital Park, one of the MNC. And even I have had the experience of providing trainings to the Cisco employees and Geo employees and IBM employees. So I was been offering my corporate level trainings as well, and also I was offering my services in the digital forensics and cybersecurity. And even I was the guest speaker for the Rangareddy district courts, and also I have had the experience of conducting almost around, including before like last workshop, 26 plus workshops. Okay, nationally and internationally, and I have had the experience of conducting 15 plus international webinars, okay, on this particular domain. This is the short description about me. Now, with this, you can able to know from whom you are gonna get the training and whether you're gonna get the proper guidance or not, whether this training is helpful for you to fit in the industry or not. You can able to estimate everything, okay? And along with that, if you're having any doubts, you can ask me. So especially people in the online, if you're having any doubts, you can ask me like Sindhu, Varun, Venkat, Arjit, so Janapa Reddy Naidu. Everyone, please respond. If you're having any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, Arjit. What about others? So Madhu, actually, there is a
Hello.
issue with the speaker. So can you please type it in the chat box? Just a second. So Madhu, can you speak now?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Hello.
So, Madhu, the thing is that we are getting some echo here. Just a second. Can you please type it in the chat box, Madhu? So Sindhu sir, I want to know, can you go with this course as I am 2011 tech embedded system password and later I have 5 years of teaching experience. So Sindhu, you can go because there are many students who are having the career gap nowadays, and even I was getting the students with 10 years of gap, or like people who have done their education in the 2012 or 2015 or even in the 2013. So everyone are going with the training. All I can say is like, say you are having 5 years of experience anyhow, right? There will be certain things where we can able to cover them. Not only in this technology, any technology also, it is quite common thing nowadays. Okay. Yeah, not only you guys, even I am having around 1 year of gap in between my career. Okay, where I have officially made it in my LinkedIn profile as well. So for career transition, we will be taking some time, and we will be, once we are ready, we can go for the companies, right? And for career gap people and career transition people and non-technical to technical, and also people who are having gap, and for freshers, cybersecurity is one of the easiest and the better technology where you can able to get placed easily when compared to other technologies. If you are struggling 100% over there, here struggling 50% can able to help you to get the jobs. So it will be easy access for you. Okay, you can choose in the no problem, and even in the internet you can check. The thing is like, if you check over the internet, even the Washington DC and also the Europe and UK, everyone has given the official news statement that irrespective of your education background, irrespective of the certifications and your experience, in case if you're having the knowledge, you can come to us where we are ready to offer you the jobs, because there is a huge requirement for the cybersecurity professionals. It was not told by me. You can check in the BBC, CBNC, and also Global Economic Forum. Everywhere you can check. Okay, from their reports and from their statistics, I was telling you. So the companies are struggling a lot to fill the gap for the knowledgeable people. There are vacancies, but still the companies are unable to hire the candidates because of the gap in the knowledge. See, if you want to purchase any product now, first you will check with the specifications, and also you will check with the price whatever you're investing, and the specifications that you are getting, whether it is really matching with your requirements or not. Based upon that, you will choose that product, right? Similarly, the companies are also having some job requirement, and if they want to invest the salary on us, they will be checking whether we are going to fit for the requirements or not, yes or no. So that is the reason we are investing a lot of time on the practical sessions, which is very much important for the companies. Okay, so that is the thing we are doing here, and based upon the global things only, we are gonna starting our training program, and we are gonna train you in that way. Okay, but all I recommend is like, if possible, try to come for offline sessions to have the better interaction. For online and offline people, that training process, everything will be same. But the thing is like, here we can able to communicate easily face to face, and if you are freshers now, if you are coming for offline, at least for first 1 month, the subject will be very easy for you to understand the terminologies and other related things. Okay, and even you can go for the online as well, but as a trainer I was just suggesting you. Okay, and Ajit, once you have enrolled for the training program now, you will be added to a group where I will be there in that group, and you will be having my WhatsApp number over there. Okay, already the group is created, because I think all the people have enrolled for the training program here, right? Yeah, thank you, Arjit. And anybody, any other doubts? So anybody, any other doubts like Varun or Venkat, Madhu, Padma, Prasad? Okay, guys. In case if you don't have any doubts now, just a second. Madhu, I completed my MSc in 2020. Okay. And since and then haven't had any IT experience after completing this course, I'm planning to apply for jobs especially in preparing for experience in this course provided after. So, Madhu, not only Madhu, everyone, with this training program, you will be having gaining the knowledge of 3 to 5 years of experience candidate over the industry. Okay, but it's all depends upon how much you are practicing. If you follow whatever I say, minimum to minimum 3 years of experience candidate knowledge you will be gaining. Maximum 5 years of experience candidate knowledge you will be gaining here. Okay, but it depends upon the way how you are practicing things. So, Madhu, easily you can showcase that, but it's completely as per the way how you are showcasing over here on your own responsibility. Okay, you are responsible for that. But I can guarantee you with the knowledge. I can give you 100% knowledge guarantee for sure. So, Madhu, during the time of SQL injection, I will be covering few queries related to the SQL, but not log complete SQL related training. Okay, few things will be covered because our main focus is all about teaching the cyber security, right? So what are the things that are required for these job positions? I can cover all those things. Okay. And one more thing, what are the things mentioned in your curriculum now, you are going to get more than that for sure. Even which are not included in your curriculum will be provided to you. Okay. And anything else? Incident response is one of the thing over there. Okay. Along with the instant response, we are going to discuss about like firewalls, SOC, SIM related tools, and SOC operations, EDRs, and Tor browser, .NET, VPNs, and also forensic related thing. And also we are going to discuss about the malwares and also data recovery techniques. There are many things. Anything else? So, okay, guys, in case if you don't have any doubts, you can leave the session for today and let's meet on Monday. And I hope to see you all on Monday with our day one training program. Okay. So, thank you, guys. I wish you have a great day and I wish you all the very best for your future career. Okay. Thank you, everyone. And you can leave for today. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah. Thank you, Janapa Reddy. And thank you, Sindhu. And thank you, Arjit. Yeah. Thank you, Prasad. Thank you, Padma. So, Madhu, we are using the Sofa CDR and Vazu as a SIM tool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Srinu. Thank you, Varun. Vazu is open source and Sophos is the commercial one. And also in the office, we are having Secrion or some commercial EDR as well, sorry, SIM tool as well. Okay. But we will see. But for now, we have thought for the Vasu and we are teaching the Vasu because nowadays, majority of the like L2, L3 companies or like L1, L2 companies, they are using the Vasu in their organization and there are plenty of projects as well. And since it was open source, you can able to work from the ground level. See, no matter whatever the tool we use, the purpose is same. So my intention is to teach you with the technology, not with the tool. Learning the tool is the outdated thing, okay? So, okay, guys, in case if you don't have any doubts, you can leave the session. Thank you, everyone.